your first alert weather.
Here we go. You got a winter storm warning for the southwestern corner of the state, and that lasts until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And then we've got an avalanche warning that will expire coming up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. into Valley, Idaho, and portions into McCall. And then we've got our winter weather advisory, which will last until mid-morning for Salmon as well as Bingham counties until 3 o'clock this afternoon. And we'll continue that trend with rounds of blowing snow for Caribou as well as Bear Lake and Franklin counties. And then we get into our winter storm watch for Teton County, Wyoming. And that will last until Thursday because we're in for it here. I want you to see the rounds of moisture that are already making its way with this front. And that means the winds are pretty stout. The front is crossing our area as we get started this morning, riding that interstate. So Rupert, Pocatello, Soda Springs, Grace, Montpelier, Bern, Preston, you're getting your fair share of blowing snow this morning. It looks like things have calmed down for us along the I-15 corridor, but there's more to come. So we've canceled several, if not multiple, school districts because of blowing snow, slick back roads, and those cheese wagons that don't have the big tires on them unless you're taking a tour of Yellowstone. So we get into some of these on and off ramps, and you can see the slick areas there on our webcams at 15 and US 20. You go to Pocatello at Monte Vista along the interstate, and things do look pretty well kept, and those are our interstates. But some of these side roads and neighborhoods, you got blowing snow that can impair visibility and make things really slick. Again, take a look at I-15 there with limited traction in the middle of the road, the Blackfoot Jetport, and there's downtown Jackson Hole, where things this morning are pretty good, chilly and slick. It's below freezing in a number of communities to the east of Blackfoot and into western Wyoming, the upper highlands, and it's about 17 degrees in Du Bois this morning. Our wind chills have us in the tweens, teens, and lower 20s to start with. Our friends in some places like Salmon, you've seen some snow overnight. We have blowing snow, and the lineup for the day looks like this. It's not going to stop. There's another round of it as we get into the afternoon and evening. So on the big picture map, you'll see that's Salmon's temperature. I was going to show you that, but we've got that front, and there's more moisture with that river of just continuous input from the northwest. It's 28 degrees there in Salmon to start with this morning. So again, I'll show you the atmospheric river that is feeding this, the cold air and the southwesterly flow that kind of combines with it with that front. And it just kind of overtakes the bottom half of the state for this morning. And we were talking about your thermostat. What are the rules for those? If you've got them, we want to hear them. Our wind gusts this morning will knock you down and blow that snow around. We're talking 20 plus miles an hour. We've seen gusts of up to 40 for the overnight hours. And if you get into this morning's last hourly check, we've seen gusts of upwards of 20 to 30 miles an hour for the course of the day today. And I'll let you know as you cruise this morning, things are pretty brisk. Be careful. There is limited pavement, and you need to be careful as you drive and make your way through. We have limited shower chances for some of our mountain communities, but there's more snow into the day today as we head into the afternoon for Blackfoot and points south, and some of that wintry mix will cross over the interstates as we head toward the afternoon. So for accumulations, this is what you want to know as we head toward tonight. We'll see about an inch on the ground. We get into tomorrow, 1.5 inches for Idaho Falls, upwards of a ½ foot for some of our mountain communities. I'm going to take you into Thursday to give you an idea of the repetition of these rounds of snow that will continue, and they'll continue to blow. So that means that we'll keep an eye on the schools and the roadways for you. You need to be prepared that those things may continue to occur. It's going to be in the low 30s to mid 30s. We're going to warm up here and get that wintry mix in here for the back end of the week. So slushapalooza, if you will, and it will be a little warmer today. So there may be some flooding as well, and then re-icing for tonight with good chances of showers into Pocatello. Blackfoot, it'll be 34 today and a 30% chance of continuing rounds of showers and mo better chances of snow as we get into tomorrow. We'll be right there around freezing into Rexburg with some wintry mix, a possibility on the Hibbard roundabout toward Friday and Salmon. It'll be freezing today. You've got shower chances, and everything will freeze overnight, providing for that ice skating rink. And be careful on the roads. Know that we've laid down some powder, some ice, and some more powder to blow around. It's going to be in the upper 20s today in Jackson. Dylan?